Ka Green Tech Foundation ha ka sngi sajan kalapin scam biang ya ka jingyang scam ban beteng ya ka Jingshah Thngan klembo por halor ulumpong deng wat hapedeng ka jingnang hiar ka kwat ka khia jong uchemen u Secretary General uri trilingdo ula ong bawat hapedeng ka jingbam don jong uchemen Hamadan Malki ula shim ya ka binta ban beteng ka Jingshah Thngan nadu ka jan miet sngi thodiang katba ka Jingiakhih kalapoy sha ka sngi ka bashpo uchemen H ban sudor nonglang wat la udon ha hospital udang yai beteng ye ke Jingiakhih wat hapedeng ke jinglong jingman kebetulan kaseng kalapin scam bakam shim lapin kalai ke nongrim bat kadang dawai ke sorkar ban wengno ye ke Jingiatheh kular halor ulumpong deng island ulingdo ulabu jingkeliru ya ke Jingiatheh kular ban aiwai hadun riu posnem haba amdon jingthmu ban tei ha ke tei ke jaka hagju kapor ki kin hon paidbah bat kawai ka sengkin thei na riboiru kilapin pau ya ka Jingiatheli bat ka Jingiasnok tilang
Chairman, on today, which is the 10th day of this agitation, his condition has gone down significantly, and even though in treatment right now at the hospital, he is still receiving due care, but then his recovery is still gradual. Even though in the midst of weakness and loss of health, he still remains very, very strong and firm to not break this indefinite hunger strike. Even at this moment, as I'm talking to you, we are very concerned about his health because even up to this moment, there has been no sign of improvement. However, we are very firm and stand is very stringent that even in the absence of our chairman from here in Malki ground, we as the foundation had taken a decision since last night that in order to perpetuate this hunger strike, I as the Secretary General had begun my hunger strike last night at about 6:20 p.m. and up till now my hunger strike has crossed about 24 hours. Our stand on this issue is still the same. We have not even changed our stand a bit. As our petition has been filed time and again, we have been mentioning and been demanding and requesting also the government to immediately remove, scrap and withdraw the agreement by which Lompongdeng Island has been made an ambit of scope in the development of the luxury resort and spa. As of now, there has never been any formal communication after we have received that letter from the Joint Secretary, Government of Meghalaya Tourism Department. In response to that, we have sent our replies, uh, raising the contention that if there is no such construction at Lompongdeng Island, then what is the use of the lease agreement that stands for about 60 years? And we have also received last night, we have also received RTIs from the Revenue and Disaster Management, uh, wherein we have learned about the scheme by which how tourism department became the lessors of that land. We make it very clear to the government that whatever step, whatever malicious intent that you have with the island, that does not belong to you. Even though there are rumors or maybe a message from here and there that the Chief Minister himself has said that it is a government land, I would like to remind the public at large that when people talk about government land, it is public property. Its maintenance, its development, its upkeep is done by the public exchequer, which is us, our pocket as taxpayers. So is very strong on public properties, and we also have a big part as stakeholders in any kind of alteration with such lands.
Understood.
Apart from Green Tech Foundation, we have received the support from the women organization of Ri district, who have, as they have announced, that they will be sitting on a hunger strike with us, although not indefinite, but at an interval of 12 hours. So we would like to thank the women organization of Ri district also for coming in support and standing in solidarity with Green Tech Foundation and also with other various organizations, other bodies, public figures who had come forward, and the beautiful residents of Meghalaya who had come forward in solidarity with Green Tech Foundation. We once again would like to request and urge the public to remember us in your prayers, and we will pray to God, since this work we need the intervention of a divine spirit rather than depending on our own intellectual and power.
She minute ru, she second ru ngam khabrep ya ka environmental issues. Hidi ban wanrah ka CTE ban nam ya lat ya ki kendon ki bangi bo khampam ban ensure ya ka ni ka waste management but ya ka environmental issues.
Hadi dengan dapat CTE, ngindang as ke CTO. Apa CTO video iki ada ki condition. I general conditions bagi specific conditions. Apa am tabar kau can reflect. Iki sewage bagi general dan iki effluent dan iki solar pace bar kau. Apa por bagi renew. Ihabe check ihaban submit ke compliance report. Taka pemut ngi nang lain monitor nak por segi por. Ladang ilap pun ini taka pemut kalau ada violation job condition. Ila ban sak kamu pada ke within our authority.